What's in the cave? If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Do whatever you gotta do so people can watch this content. The notification bell so that way you can get the content at an earlier rate than others. You know, some people, you know, they find me through the search engine, and some people just get the notification and it pops up on your screen whenever I drop. So that's the purpose of you guys clicking the notification bell. We are here. We want to do this Super Bowl halftime show done by Kendrick Lamar. And we want to talk about some of the hidden messages behind some of the things that he was saying, and also his creativity and this performance, and how much of a deeper meaning it has, opposed from him just, you know, performing a diss track that's aimed at Drake. Before we get into this video, I want to give you guys like a little breakdown. You know, the video, well, the performance entails more of the Black Americans and their place in U.S. history. Kendrick Lamar angle was filled with political references, and if you guys saw this visually, you probably understand what I'm talking about. But for the most part, you know, it was a bigger picture, and we'll discuss that at the end. So I wanna I'm gonna play this video. Here we go. Kendrick Lamar, it's on you, baby.
It's your Uncle Sam, and this is the great American game.
My Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But
Sorry to stop the video, guys. But before we move further, I want to elaborate on what you just saw. You guys just saw Samuel L. Jackson playing as Uncle Sam. You know, the guy that you see in the picture, you know, when you owe taxes or whatever. It's a double in there. It's probably a triple. And I want to say it's a triple entendre in there. The double is Uncle Sam, right? We all know the tax man is Uncle Sam. And Samuel L. Jackson, his actual name is his actual name is Samuel. So for short, that's Sam. So Uncle Sam, that's the double in Uncle Sam and Samuel L. Jackson. And on top of that, being that this is all about, you know, kind of like some slavery references in there, he's playing the Uncle Tom. And if you guys are not familiar with what Uncle Tom is a black version of sorry, not a black version. Uncle Tom is a reference to all black Americans who turn their back on other black people in their community, you know what I mean? And while they cater to the white community. And, you know, you hear these references in jobs. You hear these references in your daily lives. I'm pretty sure if you guys are familiar with, like, the work environment, you probably heard this reference a lot when people was acting like an Uncle Tom. And the cross-reference to that is the Django movie Unchained. Samuel Jackson played the Uncle Tom in that movie as well. So it's kind of like a triple entendre kind of message hidden in there. So let's continue. And we only 17 seconds in, and there's so much I just said over that time span. But let's go, Kendrick. It's on you, baby.
this time God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to the hard truth. Etiquette speak with a vision and tongue. Predicate this time is I'm carrying heavier hearts right now, like a power lift for the Olympians too. Carrying various darts right now, I deserve this like tiramisu. We go body for body, I hand you a body, I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody with the hit body if I got to clear out the groove. You would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the news. When I have a soul, even if I told you to stand next to Johnny and Q. Started with nothing but government cheese, but now I can seize the government too. Remember the fools, them color was tan and brown, but now the hunted and blue. Remember I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the number one and number two. Topic was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me, I brought out the The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
What's the difference between a service
Sorry,
animal
guys.
and an
Listen,
emotional support?
Get a subscription, man.
Well,
I keep I'm falling victim to these ads. But let me play that back a little bit. My bad, guys. Sorry.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
All right, so I'm gonna elaborate on that a little bit. The revolution about to be televised. That's an old poem. I'm pretty sure you guys read this back in elementary school, if you as old as I am. That's an old poem, and it was written by Jill Scott. Herons, I think her name is. I'm not familiar with the full name, but I think it's written by Jill Scott. Yeah, and what they mean by the revolution won't be will be televised. It's it's a poem which they talked about for you to change an organization or any type of movement or any type of big association, you have to start with changing the people first. So each one teach one. You know, one at a time. You get, you change the narrative of one mind first, and then the next mind, and you move on. And by the time you finish getting your point across, you done changed the whole narrative about a corporation or some type of organization. And that's what that poem is about. So you got to start from there first. And in the wrong guy reference, I want to say that's a stray shot at directly for basically aimed at Donald Trump. And we all know that Donald Trump attended this Super Bowl, and this is one of the only Super Bowls he ever attended as a president. And it was basically him sending shots at all of the artists that's in the industry that kind of supported him, like Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, Snoop Dogg, Nelly. He basically saying you picked the wrong guy. You chose the right time, but picked the wrong guy. You know what I mean? So that's a play on that. So let's move on and see what else is hidden in here, man. Let's go.
Someone better squabble Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, all my babies. Yeah. Woke up looking for the black leaf. Hot key, keep a horn on me, they come my see. I beat ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get off, I get off at my feet.
Let me pause that real quick. This is the reincarnated. This is he's going into the message of mass incarceration. So I want to break something down to you guys once we get a little more in depth into this video. If you see him, all right. If you guys watch this video, you will see that everybody is dancing in a jail uniform. So this is his mass incarceration message that he's sending to reference the judicial system and how they treat Black Americans when it came down to our rights being violated, and you know how we're being treated unfair in the judicial system. So this is a play on that narrative, how he got everybody dancing around him in jail suits.
Baby rockin' it, queer pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he poppin' it. It was one tickets on sale till I sensed it. Pipe down, young, do some whole other politics. That's a what in him, that's a lot of what. Don't hit him, he got kids, but on my apologies. Ghetto child, he was Blackie Mouse with the smeared off. We outside, water about to kill him off. Blacks, fat, bricker raw. Tell me why you boys rap if it's fictional. Tell me why you boys fed if it's criminal. Hey, Doc, can I get a drop? No, H-Moon from the west side of Senegal. Full moon, let the wolves out.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit make you bounce. Squabble up.
No.
Oops, here go Uncle Tom again. What he talking about?
Ghetto.
See?
Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up.
So that's Uncle Sam again. Basically, you know, Kendrick Lamar is playing like the runaway slave, and he's not following behind the white man's narrative. And here's go Samuel Jackson doing what he do best, screaming on the black man, telling him to play by the rules, man. This is what we got to do as slaves, man. And Kendrick Lamar is like that runaway that's just, you know, doing whatever he want to do.
Nobody pray for me. It been out there for me. Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup, sour, kissing, come allowances, finessing on them with some counterfeit. Now I'm counting this. Come a Joe in my accountant, look like I'm down in this. Do they with my boobay, taste like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, knocking by you, the world with my
I like this. I like this message. This message, he got everybody, like he got 1, 2, three. He got three separate groups, right? And they dressed partially. I mean, partial is dressed in blue, partial is dressed in white, and partial is dressed in red. And that's the flag colors, right? But if you look at the video, he's standing in between those colors, and I think that's like a play on this world being divided, and it's just like a play on us just being divided as a unit. No, I mean as a union, you know, as far as us black and white Americans go in our country. You know what I mean? It's like a political division that Lamar is trying to insinuate in this segment of the show.
I know it's good when you sit it on my taste.
But also the red, white, and blue is in the same format as the flag. So you know the top left is the blue. Then you got your red line, your white line, and it's basically a replica of the flag. Sorry, I meant to put that in there. My bad.
If I quit your PM, I still rock Mercedes. If I quit the season, I still be the greatest. My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke.
That was crazy.
Baby in be humble. Sit down.
So it was a segment in the show where they all like bent over, and it was like they was marching a little bit. And I think that was like a play on how, you know, us as black people, we carry a lot on our shoulders and our backs. And, you know, he kind of, you know, got them formatted in a way to where a dance move where they were just hunched over and they was trying to move and they couldn't. That was fire.
Be humble. Sit down. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Hold on. I got royalty inside my DNA. Broken quarter, put the war in peace inside my DNA. That's power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. That's hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. Was born like this, perform like this. Y'all shoot what you weapon, transform like this. Wish y'all shoot what you weapon. That's murder, perfection, boulders, boosters, rollers, ballers, dead. Skyline, fathers, dead, we choose it.
I'm Noel Honig, and I'm a director and a designer.
Get YouTube
If I'm working
Premium,
with
man.
type
Get
in
YouTube
Photoshop,
Premium.
the
Don't be
properties
like
panel
me.
shows
I'm
all
cheap.
of the exact same.
I wish I was, hold on. Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. I'm right here with mode, okay. Look at them right on replay. I'm replay.
That's so okay.
Where's your man, hand the checks sit down at my house. I'm so okay. Yeah, okay. Ladies home, ladies sit down, checks up, it's so okay. Everybody wanna be demon, get chipped by your go away. And I might do a show today. Always a lame, who you thought the money, the proud fame will make you. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, let's play. Have you ever watched your enemy down with a poker face? Man, I know y'all proceed. Ever since Parma Lee, it's Kdot.
K-Type killing it right now.
I deserve it all. Keep these bums away from me. Keep my essence contagious, that's okay with me. Burn this thing down, don't you play with me, stay with me. Fresh it out right now, hit ain't safe for me. Did it with integrity. These boys try to hate on me, just wait and see. Well, what I be spilling, this is back to me. Dangerously, ain't no changing me, ain't no shaming me. Flip a coin, you want the dangerous me or the famous me? How annoying. From the points in the game I speak, ashamed of me. It's important, I deserve it all because it's mine. Why you think you deserve the greatest of all time?
About your homeboys with the old culture cheat code.
Your culture cheat code.
Just one life.
What? Look. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. 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 Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Pickable. I just put the buggers in my chain. Pickable. 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Pickable. 7.62s, I make them plain. Pickable. I'm popping out your band, that's what my name. Pickable. I put 2 foreigns on a full 5. Pickable. That's got you pepper if I'm doing pasta. Pickable. Are you acting tough on IG Live? Pickable. You know my loved ones with that. Let's get it. Surprise, it's your boy Checky Cheese. I FaceTime my eye, yeah, I'm up the street. want to make a move. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the suit.
Hold on. So before we get into the meat and potatoes, and when I say meat and potatoes, this is because this is where everybody's been waiting for to see if he was going to perform. Not like us at the halftime show, being that it was legal issues involved. I want to talk about the 40 acres and the mule. That line was reference to reparations and blacks being promised to get all of these, reparations after they ended slavery. That was that was one of the deepest ones that I wanted to touch on because I don't think nobody caught that if you wasn't really paying attention to it. But I'm happy that Kendrick Lamar, went this angle, and I'm at the end of this video, we gonna talk about the reason why I'm happy that he went this way. It's my opinion, but I think I got it's some validity to it. So we'll talk. Let's go.
Yeah, that song. Maybe I think about. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid.
Oh, you done lost your damn mind.
Here come Uncle Tom again.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, he killed this, bro.
This world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. This world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that life, hit them strictly with that fire.
Five.
This world, concrete flowers
Shit make you wanna dance for real, B. Yep. Shit make you wanna sing like this. Nah, Kdot.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every week. Done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh, never frozen meals or parent fresh.
Killing me, bro.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a morgue, bring a sword, but you can't bring the truth to me. Bump you in all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence. Promises all in your conversation. I hate those that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story, you endorsing. I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you're dealing with. A small percentage who I'm building with.
Hey,
I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning on my mama. Solana.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants. Nice and calm. You're almost there. Don't mess this.
Oh no,
It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the floor.
you really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Think it on it like that?
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like What's that? Hold up.
So that's the 40 acres and the mule. Like, I wanted to touch up on that for sure. The 40 acres and the mule was basically, that line was reference to reparations. How when they ended slavery, they promised us 40 acres and a mule. That's just basically some reparations that they was gonna give us, being that we was in slavery, just as a token of their appreciation as far as like what them owing us for 400 years of slavery being ended, and this is what we, deserve in return of that lifestyle that we was living back in those slavery times. All right, let's keep it going. Did it, guys. So, for all you guys who needed to know if he was gonna perform this, he's definitely performing this. And I noticed his chain, right? Is that the symbol of A minor? That's an A minor symbol. Like, and if you guys are familiar with the music and reading music, I think that's the symbol of the A minor, like on the chords. Yo, hold on, let me play it back. Yo, guys, you guys got to go watch this video because when he said "Say Drake," he looked in the camera. Let me see. Here we go. Say Drake. Yep. He looked dead in the camera and said, "Say Drake." Kendrick is wildin'. They tell me Chubb the only one to get your hand-me-downs. Party at the party playing with his nose now. I got a weird case, why I see around. Certified lover boy, certified. I'm on tough. I'ma do my stuff. Here we go, the moment we've been waiting for. He did it. Kendrick, man. They not like us. No, they not like us. No, they not like us. Oh, all right, so. They not like us. No, they not like us. No, they not like us. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Instead, just. All right, I'm gonna stop that video right there. He ended it with Serena Williams crip walking. And for those of you who don't know, Serena Williams, she got in trouble for crip walking after she won one of her Olympic matches in 2012, and I think she faced Maria Sharapova. I can't pronounce her name, but anyway, she faced her and she beat her, and she started crip walking, and it left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. She received a whole bunch of backlash on her showing proper etiquette after winning the match, like with the sportsmanship and stuff. They saying that it was distasteful and it just looked unprofessional. So here she is doing it on a platform where she have every right to do whatever she want. You know what I mean? So she's basically getting her rocks off by doing it on this big platform. And on second note, she is Drake's ex-girlfriend. So her obviously dancing to Kendrick Lamar song about Drake, it just makes it look that much, worse, like on Drake's behalf, as far as like his ex is dancing, basically on a Kendrick Lamar Drake diss track. So yeah, I'm in that video right there. So before I move on, I wanted to talk about these things. I just thought about this as this video was brewing. Everybody always, the speculation surrounding this whole halftime show with Kendrick Lamar performing, it was like it grew some legs as far as like when people started complaining about Lil Wayne not being here to perform in his home state. And now that this video came out in its entirety, we was able to dissect what the message was behind this video. I felt like it was kind of premeditated between the people who was in charge of the halftime show, which is Jay-Z and whoever his entourage is, or whoever his, colleagues is that run this halftime show. It was more or less of a bigger picture. So for those who wish to see Lil Wayne, I'm sorry that you guys couldn't see it, but if you think about it, Kendrick Lamar sending this message that he sent on this big NFL platform is bigger than just the Lil Wayne performing at the halftime show. And we all know, what the narrative that surrounded the NFL with the racism, the Colin Kaepernick taking one knee, the let's end racism being erased from the end zone. This was kind of like a big play, a big kind of I want to say counter to those messages and to those narratives that surrounded the NFL. So it's a bigger picture, you know what I mean? So yes, we didn't get Lil Wayne, but we got Kendrick Lamar to send a clear message on one of the biggest shows of all time, which is the Super Bowl halftime show. So yeah, you guys hit me in the comments. I'm gonna end this video right here. Whatever I missed, let me know. We could chat about it in the comments. You guys are always actively, putting me on to certain things. And if you want to talk or you want to debate, I'll talk back, man. We out. You guys tune in to Combos in the Cave. Like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell. That's the only way we gonna grow. Combos in the Cave, man. We out.